Good morning and welcome. My name is Cynthia Shaw. I'm the Director of Communications here at the Diocese of San Jose. Welcome to the Chancery of the Diocese, and thank you for joining us as we introduce our Auxiliary Bishop-elect, Andreas Andy Legat, who was appointed today by Pope Leo XIV as Auxiliary Bishop of San Jose. Just a couple of notes before we get started. Today's remarks will be bilingual. Bishop Oscar Cantu will speak first in English, then in Spanish, followed by Bishop-elect Legat, first in English, then in Spanish. After their remarks, we'll take a few questions from our media partners. And it is my honor to introduce the Most Reverend Oscar Cantu, Bishop of San Jose.
She's already forgotten my name. That's probably a good thing. All right. Salamat po. Well, it's a very joyful day today. We received great news, fantastic news from Pope Leo, our Holy Father. Some people were up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was wondering what they were up for, but very joyful news. I've not personally met Pope Leo yet, but when I do, I'm going to express gratitude on my behalf as well as on the behalf of the entire diocese for this great gift. That this is, he knows well that this is a very dynamic church that serves what is the world knows as Silicon Valley, where people from all over the world come to live and to work and to live their faith, as we are very, very well aware in our diocese. Father Andy has been served in various responsibilities during his time in the diocese, which has been most of his priesthood. As parochial vicar, as judicial vicar for many years here in our chancery offices, pastor several times, and most recently pastor of St. Elizabeth, a very dynamic and active parish that's also trilingual. And in addition to that, I've given him, since he was not busy enough, I assigned him the past couple of years to serve as my vicar general, to help me in the administration of the diocese, which he has done beautifully, and I rely on him tremendously for his wisdom, his experience, and his canonical expertise as well. So with all of that, we're just delighted that Pope Leo has appointed Father Andy, now Bishop-elect Andy, as the new auxiliary bishop of San Jose. So without further ado, Bishop-elect, come forward.
Your Excellency, Bishop Oscar Cantu, my brother priests, my parishioners at St. Elizabeth, my co-workers at the Chancery, and my dear friends. Today, my heart is filled with gratitude and humility. Hoy mi corazón está lleno de gratitud y humildad. To be chosen by our Holy Father, Pope Leo XIV, to serve as bishop is a grace that I can never fully deserve, but one I wholeheartedly embrace with trust in God's providence. Ser elegido por el Santo Padre Papa León XIV para servir como obispo es una gracia que nunca podré merecer plenamente, pero que abrazo con todo mi corazón confiando en la providencia de Dios. First, I must express my deepest gratitude to our Holy Father, Pope Leo XIV, for this appointment. Also, I will always be grateful to our Bishop Oscar Cantu for his support, his encouragement, and for his example of pastoral leadership that had shaped my priesthood in many countless ways. Bishop, you have taught me that to shepherd God's people is to balance firmness with gentleness, clarity with compassion, and truth with mercy. Me ha enseñado usted que pastorear el pueblo de Dios es equilibrar la firmeza con la ternura, la claridad con la compasión, la verdad con misericordia. I will always carry these lessons with me in my new ministry that is entrusted to me as your auxiliary bishop here in the beloved Diocese of San Jose. I remember my parents, Ismael and Eulalia, for their love and sacrifices that formed the very foundation of my vocation. I'm also grateful to my uncle, the late Bishop Victorino Ligot, Bishop of San Fernando, La Union in the Philippines, for his example of selfless service. From them, I learned the faith that sustains me, the discipline that guides me, and also the love that grounds me. De ellos aprendí que la fe que me sostiene, la disciplina que me guía y el amor que me da fundamento. To my family and friends, your constant prayers and encouragement have been a strength in moments of both joy and trial. To my parish family at St. Elizabeth of Portugal in Milpitas, you have been my home and my inspiration. In your lives, your faith, and your daily witness to Christ, I have seen the gospel alive. En sus vidas, en su fe y su testimonio diario de Cristo, he visto el Evangelio vivo. As I accept this mission, I do so under the motto I have chosen, Lex Christi Amor Est. The law of Christ is love. From the letter to the Galatians, chapter 5, verse 14. Lex Christi Amor Est. La ley de Cristo es el amor. As a canon lawyer, I've always strived to understand the law, not as a burden, nor as a cold code of regulations, but as truth wrapped in love. La ley no es una carga, ni un código frío de reglas, sino la verdad envuelta en el amor. The law of the Church has always been for me a path toward communion, a way to protect the dignity of each person, and also a reminder that every single rule must lead us closer to Christ, who is love incarnate. I believe that the bishop's role is not to impose, but to inspire, not to dominate, but to serve, not simply to interpret the letter of the law, but to bring forth the spirit of love that gives the law its true meaning. Creo que el papel del obispo no es imponer, sino inspirar. No es dominar, sino servir. No es simplemente interpretar la letra de la ley, sino también para manifestar el espíritu del amor que le da su verdadero sentido. This is how I intend to live my life and to live my episcopal ministry, always with fidelity to Christ, always with compassion for God's people, and with unwavering commitment to the truth of the gospel. May God grant me the strength to give myself entirely to this vocation. I will seek to be a shepherd who listens before speaking, who prays before deciding, who serves before leading. Quiero ser un pastor que escucha antes de hablar, que reza antes de decidir y que sirve antes de guiar. I will strive with all my weaknesses and strength to embody the words I profess. Lex Christi amor est. The law of Christ is love. Me esforzaré con toda mi debilidad y fortaleza por encarnar las palabras que profeso. La ley de Cristo es el amor. May Christ the Good Shepherd guide me. May the Blessed Mother protect me. And may all of you continue to sustain me with your prayers. And together, let us walk the law of Christ, which is nothing less than the law of love. Que caminemos juntos en la ley de Cristo, que no es otra cosa sino la ley del amor. Thank you, everyone, and may God bless you all.